Namaste. Heartiest welcome to you all. This is a sound healing session which is for all, for common healing, healing the body, mind, and getting into the flow of life is the purpose of this sound healing. Because life is flowing through us, and if something is obstructing that flow, how it can be easily removed just by way of sound healing. And we are not doing anything, we are simply connecting to the masters and listening to the sound which is coming to us. Through that, how this flow of life can start again within us. That is what is the experiment of today. And with master's grace, a new instrument has come to us. So through that, this flow will be much smoother and easier. But always, everything starts by connecting to the masters lovingly, heartily, because that is the biggest link which invites the grace. Complete surrender, having full faith in the presence of masters in our life, because we may not be able to see them, but their presence is all the time around us, taking care of us. Only thing is, we need to remove the doubt which is there, whether they are there or not, whether I'm being taken care or not. This doubt needs to be removed, or that needs to be dissolved. Once the doubt is dissolved, it's all light around, and that light takes care of everything. And that light is invited by listening to the sound and dissolving all the noise which is disturbing around us. When that disturbing noise dissolves and the pure nad remains inside, we get connected to the grace of the masters. So the first nada is of our own breath, swara. Breath is called as swara in Shiva Swarodaya Shastra. So listen to your own breath. Soham nada is going on all the time as we breathe in, breathe out. I am that. That is the meaning of Soham. And as we start lovingly paying attention to our breath, slowly the mind starts settling. Relax your entire body. Relax the forehead. Relax your neck and shoulders. And in this relaxed state now, inhale and observe lovingly this inhalation. Now, as you inhale, turn your eyes, which are trying to look something outside, turn them inward and ask them to observe the breath. So, lovingly, we are connecting all the points inside. Inhalation, the inner gaze, turning inward and upward and observing the breath. Suddenly, the light within increases and thoughts reduce. Inner gaze turned inward and upward, observing the breath lovingly. Now, as you inhale, connect to the spine. Inhale, the attention is upward and inward, and now let this observation happen from there into the spine. So, your awareness is rooted upward and it is inward, and it is observing what is happening in the spine as we inhale. In this state now, connect to the heart. Let the root chakra also be in your awareness. Give one pulse, upward pulse with Ashwini Mudra. And now connect to the heart. Heart is the seat of love and gratitude. And heart is the place from where the Pranava Nad, the primordial sound of Omkar, emerges. Connect to the heart. We will chant Om 3 times by getting rooted into the deep cave of the heart. Take a deep, relaxed breath. We will offer now the prayers at the lotus feet of the Masters. Our Moksha Guru, Param Puja, Sri Mahavatar Babaji, and all the Masters of Guru Mandala, let us bow down to them in love and gratitude and offer the prayers at their lotus feet. Om Akhanda व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ॐ श्री सद्गुरवे नमः। By praying to the Masters and receiving their blessings, in this wonderful state now, let us enter into the sound healing session with Guruji Dr. Premji Nirmal. So let us invite our dear Guruji to start the session.
Namaste and very hearty welcome to this third session of sound healing for all. So this session will continue now every Friday. All are welcome. Anybody can join. We are going to do 3 things in these Friday sessions. So first is the sound healing session. Different types of things I'll be introducing. So every time something new will be there. Then we will have some talk and I'll be giving some spiritual insights for seekers, spiritual seekers, because all the members in our group are spiritual seekers. And now that Pitru Pakshi is coming, Okay, I'll be talking in the coming days on a series of art of dying. Successful life is judged from the successful death. Right way of death. How do we accept death? How do we embrace death? What happens after death? What about our forefathers, departed ones? Where are they? What is the importance of Pitrupaks? What is Pitrudosha? What happens in case of Pitrudosha? How do we come out of Pitrudosha? Okay. What are the family curses? Traditional. Okay, why there are certain diseases in the family, hereditary diseases? What is the solution to that? All these things are interconnected. So we'll be discussing all these things. Okay, and this will be a joint session for all. What happened is we had been having one special session for cancer patients, but I think many of them are having the chemo and other things, so finding it difficult. Very less number is there. So temporarily we are stopping that until we restart the whole thing for them with some new approach, because right now whatever we had to say we have completed. So Tuesday sessions will not be there. Thursday satsang also will not be there. So Thursday satsang is like now Friday satsang. Everything in one, only Friday, because we have other programs starting and a lot of time is required. Almost 4 evenings we had been doing this thing, and now that the attendance in the other things are tumbling, we will continue with this one, all in one, so everybody feels comfortable. Otherwise, many of you had been giving me 4 evenings per week. I think it was too much. So instead of that, I will now continue with one evening, only Friday evening. So Thursday satsang and cancer healing, all that sound healing will continue. So nobody will be actually away from whatever thing you received, but only one evening, all in one. So first thing we will start with the sound healing, and every time we'll have some new variety, something new. So today I'm going to introduce something amazingly new, which is good for the healing also and good for the spiritual seekers. How spiritual seekers can evolve fast. Okay, so I'll demonstrate the instrument and I'll discuss about that. So let's first start with the sound healing. The sound healing session is over. So now let's talk about spiritual evolution for the spiritual seekers. See, many spiritual seekers keep on seeking and searching for many lifetimes. In Theosophy, there is a concept of 777 lifetimes. So consciousness evolves through the stones, which is the mineral kingdom, to the plant kingdom. It becomes the giant tree like banyan tree or people tree or dumbar tree. From there it takes a jump into the animal kingdom, and when the animal evolves like a horse or a cow, it jumps into the human kingdom. So once a soul gets the human body, on an average soul wants 777 lifetime for completing the journey of cycle of birth and death and dropping out from this circle of birth and death and getting enlightened. So it is said that first 500 lifetimes a person is groping in the dark, doesn't know what to do, has no idea of how the evolution happens. Only when there's a good accumulation of very nice virtuous deed, punya karma in the Sanchita Kitty, that he starts walking on the right path, changes his attitudes, starts learning, improves his life, and does more punya karma. And like that, he'll spend about 200 more lifetimes. So 700 lifetimes are over. Around 700 lifetimes, he feels uneasy. Why the same thing again and again, again and again? So experience of 700 lifetimes makes him uneasy, makes the soul uneasy, whether in the male body or in the female body, and knows there is something wrong and I must find out something. In the whole process, does more virtuous deeds for 70 more lifetimes, and such a virtuous person is now eligible to get a guru. So when person comes in touch with the enlightened masters or a guru who is guiding in a proper manner, then with the help of the guru, person understands the proper methodology, and if starts operating and working on the same lines, it is said that in 7 lifetimes one can get enlightened, but one need not wait for the 7 lifetimes. Any lifetime can be the last lifetime out of last 7. This is the concept of 777 lifetimes in Theosophy. So what exactly happens for the faster growth? So it's a 3-point formula. If you really want to evolve faster, you must vibrate at higher frequency. For higher vibrations, you must have high prana. And that's why we do yogasana, pranayam, kriya and all, because your body starts vibrating at a higher rate. So you have to increase the prana for going up the vibrational scale. That is the first step. Then you have to jump from logic to love. From 499 hertz to 500 hertz is a jump from logic to love. Not just being a rational being, but loving being. So when a person starts loving unconditionally, start sharing one's own knowledge or talents with other people, and does the service to others unconditionally, service to mankind is service to Lord, starts operating from love. Okay, that is the major stage of evolution. So it is said that before you get enlightened, everybody has to grow in the dimension of love and compassion. And one of the major lessons for the human beings on the planet Earth is convert your emotionality into compassion. See, people may have emotional reaction to certain things, but that's very immature way of living life. Instead of emotional reaction, one must convert it with awareness and understanding into compassionate responses. So moving from emotionality to compassion is the major lesson that you need to learn at this stage. Third thing is development of pragya, development of awareness and understanding. With development of awareness, when the person starts vibrating above 700 hertz, that's where the enlightenment happens and the soul drops out from the circle of birth and death, and the journey on the planet Earth is complete. So what are these three stages? First is prana, increase your prana shakti, vibrate high. Second is prema, love, unconditional love, operating from dimension of love and compassion. Third is growing in pragya, pran, prem, pragya. This is the 3-point formula. Pragya means growing in awareness and understanding and converting your reactions into responses, operating from the higher awareness and understanding with a lot of love and compassion. And that is the way you live your life and you die or leave the body at a higher vibrations. People, take the prana to the Brahmarandra and chanting Om, they leave from the Brahmarandra. And that is how the enlightened person completes the journey and does not come back. So death with full awareness is the way to die. We'll talk a lot about this, but right now, how do you grow in Pran, Prem, Pragya? So there are frequencies for Pran, Prem, Pragya, and this is the new instrument I made. So to increase the prana, one has to relax. 432 hertz and 465 hertz increases the prana. So first two pipes, two frequencies are for increasing prana. 528 hertz we all know is a miracle healing frequency, but 540 hertz is unconditional love. So these two pipes are for the prem, love aspect. And growing in pragya, 741 is awakening intuition or direct solutions, and 852 is returning to the spiritual order, which is increasing your awareness. So last two pipes are for the awareness increasing. So totally there are 6 pipes, 2 for prana, 2 for prem, love, 2 for pragya, that is awareness. So I'm going to play this for a while. Close your eyes, enjoy the music and see whether it actually helps you evolve faster on the spiritual path. You may cut down easily about 250 to 300 lifetimes. That is the meaning of this. Okay, let's enjoy. All right. Whosoever grows in these three steps, pran, prem, pragya, will attain to the ultimate in a faster manner. There are many ways. Sound healing is one of the way. Kriya yoga is very good way. Meditation is another thing. Self-inquiry, like Ramana Mercy, who am I? Contemplation is another way. There are many ways. Okay. Whatever way suits you, walk the path. Keep walking. As you walk, the way opens up. Existence starts guiding you. Have faith in existence. Take your first step. You will get the support at every step. So people who walk, they reach. People who think, they don't reach. So instead of thinking, take action, start walking. With this thought, we end today's sound healing and satsang session. We'll continue every Friday now. So there is no session on Tuesday and no session at least for a while until our next new programs are going on. So Thursday session is now shifted to Friday for few weeks. So we'll continue these sessions on Friday. Thank you very much for joining. We'll end this session with the prayer. Okay, so over to Guruma for prayers.
After the sound healing session, one feels very much getting rooted into one's own nature. That's what happens. Swastha. Swame sthita hona. That is what happens when the sounds are taken. We all are not the earthly beings. We all are the spiritual beings. We have come into this body to take the earthly experience. And this spiritual nature gets revealed when we are in sound healing sessions. The expanded awareness, and especially today when Prana, Prem and Pragya, these pipes were played, the energy settles, the touch of love and compassion grows, and the awareness and understanding starts improving. With this, the experience as spiritual being becomes much deeper. That's what for we have come into this human body. Immense love and gratitude to the masters for giving such simple instruments with which we can connect to the real nature and the very purpose for which we have come into this human body. We have not come here in order to lose our energies into lower frequencies, but to rise up in PVF, our vibratory levels. When we rise up, we realize our own nature, which is the eternal truth, which is the pure awareness and the immortality which is ticking within all of us. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormam Amrutam Gamaya. O Masters, please lead us to this immortal which is pulsating in every moment within us. Please let us be in that experience all the time. Then that completeness will be sustained within. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. When we have grown in prana, prema, and pragya, this truth which is realized within, the pure light which is shining now within us, all this is only to give this light to everyone who comes around us and to share this pure state of truth, eternal truth, with everyone around. With that, wherever we go, around us, the vibrations of bliss and joy get radiated. That's what the whole globe needs today. Let us put this intention at the feet of the Masters. Om Sarvesham Swastirbhavatu Sarvesham Shantirbhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhino Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashid Dukkha Bhav Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let this state of bliss and joy prevail all the time and get radiated through all of us.